Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my lovely students. Welcome back to subject English class 5. Today we continue with chapter 14 voice. Students, we have learned in previous video that there are two types of voice, active voice, passive voice. After we have learned how to write the sentence into active voice and how to write a sentence into passive voice. And for that we have learned 3 rules. In rule number 1, we have seen that the subject will take a place of object in passive voice and the object of active voice will take a place in the passive voice as a subject. After, in rule number 2, we have seen that we have to form the appropriate verb form. It's to be formed. And with this, we have to use past participle form of that particular verb. In rule number 3, we have seen that we have to use the phrase by before the object in passive voice, not in active voice. Now students, today we will learn rule number 4. So everybody open your textbook and look at inside your textbook at page number 97. Now look at rule number 4. Rules for changing the pronoun. Now how to change pronoun? We have learned how to frame sentence. We have learned that object will take a place of subject, subject will take a place of object in passive voice. After we have learned that, we have to use past participle form with the correct form of be form. Then we have to use by phrase in passive voice. But after, here we have to learn in rule number 4 that while turning subject into object in passive voice, we have to change pronoun too. So how to change? Now look at here students. If the subject or the object in an active voice sentence is a pronoun, changes are made as follow. If it's pronoun, if there is a name of person given, then no change. If something name is given, there is no change. But if there is pronoun given, so how we have to change? Now look at, I turn into me, we, us, you remain you, he, him, she, her, they, it remain it. I bought the watch. This is active voice sentence. By turning into passive voice, look at this object, its subject I. Object will come first, which is turned into subject in passive voice. Bought is a verb, so it's a past tense, so we have to write was or were, right? The watch is a singular, so we have to take was singular, was bought. I turn into me, by me. So look at this, I turn into me. Yes? So this is about rule number 4. Now we'll see some more things about this voice. Now look at number 1. If the subject of a sentence in the active voice is unknown or unimportant or obvious, by plus object is omitted. Means if you are thinking that the subject of active voice is unknown or it's not important, so that time you don't write by object in passive voice, not in active voice. This is about active voice. If your subject V is not important, means it's the object of passive voice, right? This is active voice, it is passive voice. We make ice cream from milk. Now here, your subject suppose not important, that we make ice cream from milk. Here we is a subject, make is a verb, ice cream is an object. From milk is extra words. Now object will turn into subject, subject will turn into object. Make is given means as a simple present. So according to subject, we have to take is or are with past participle form of make. So ice cream is made from milk by us. Here if you don't write by us, then also your sentence is correct. So clear students, when sometimes if you are thinking that the subject is not very important or you don't know subject, so that time in passive voice, if you will not write by object, so then also your sentence is correct. Now look at another rule. If the verb in a sentence in the active voice has a modal in it, the verb is changed to modal plus be plus past participle form. Now modal means must, will, can. These are known as modal. When this type of word will come, it's known as modal. And with this, you have to use be in passive voice, even may also known as modal. So when this type of word will come, you have to use be with this in a passive voice. Minu can do this work. Now Minu is a subject, can do is a verb, this work is an object. So in passive voice, these work first we have to take, so is a subject. Can be done, look at here. Earlier we just write here is made, are made, has made, have been made, has been made, etc. But here we have to use be, can be done by Minu. So when this modal verb will be given, so that time we have to use be between modal and past participle form. I hope students you understand it. Now on the same page look at the third one. When there are two objects, only one object is interchanged. The second object remains unchanged. One time you have to take one object only. Understand students? If sometimes what happen, in a one sentence there are two objects given. You can make two sentences by using both objects. But in a one sentence you cannot use both as an object. Clear? Look at here. He gave me a pen. He subject. Gave verb. He subject. Gave verb. Me object 1. A pen object 2. Me is also object. A pen is also object. Now you can use both as a subject in passive voice. I was given a pen by him, or a pen was given to me by him. Look at here, me is remain me. Another object is same. Because you have taken a pen as a subject here. So another object remains same. Here you will not able to turn me into I. Clear students? Here look at a pen is the same in the middle. Here we have used I as a subject, which is an object in a active voice. I was given a pen by him. A pen was given to me by him. Now look at this table below. Tense, we have already seen this in a first video. Once again we revise it, which is already given in your textbook. Here tenses name or model also given like will, can, must, etc. Then what's the sentence in active voice and what's the in a passive voice? How we have to turn active into passive. In a simple present, if give and gives given, I, we, you is there, so with this only give will come. I, we, you and they. If gives is there means he, she, it. By turning, you have to write am is are and with past participle form, or we can say verb 3. According to subject, we have to use am is are, and with this we have to use verb number 3. In present continuous, there is given am giving, is giving, are giving. So according to subject, you have to choose this am is are. Now what's about this ing form? Here you have to write being, and once again verb 3. Am being given, is being given, are being given. Now present perfect. Has given, have given. I have given a pen. Now a pen has been given by me. A pen, that time you have to use has, not have. I use have because I used in subject as a I. First person, with this you have to use have. She has given a pen. So that time a pen has been given by her. So that time has will come. So according to this you have to change and you have to use been because it's in present perfect tense. So as we know that by turning active into passive, our tenses will not change. Now look at simple past. Simple, verb 2 will come in simple past. So here we have to write verb 3 with was or were. According to subject, we have to use was or were. Now past continuous form. Was giving, were giving. So which is turned into ing. Was being given, were being given. Students, we have already learned before. I hope that you understood it well. Now we'll move to next page. So everybody look at page number 98. Now look at past perfect. Present perfect, we have used has, have. But in past perfect, had will come, had given. By turning into passive voice, had been given. Same like present perfect, only in present perfect has or have. Here if your subject is singular or plural, had will come. Now future with will, can, may, must, should plus be's form. Will give, can give, may give, should give. So that time you have to use give, will be given, can be given, may be given, should be given. Look at here. Yes, so here between this will and give, you have to put a be. And this give turn into verb 3, given. Will be given, can be given, may be given, should be given. Now look at this example. Bees make honey. Now bees subject, make verb, honey is an object of active voice. By turning into passive voice, you have to take first object as a subject. Yes, honey is a subject here, bees is an object here. Now make. So here is made. Yes, honey is made by bees. The maid is washing the plates. Now the maid is a subject. Is washing is the verb which this verb is given in a which tense? Your sentence is given in a which tense? Yes, it's in present continuous tense. ing is showing that your sentence is in a present continuous. The plates. Plates means more than one. It's your object. The maid is a one. That's why is given there. Now plates. Your object will turn into subject. So the plates more than one are being washed by the maid. Now here subject is not important, object is not important. So if you will not write maid, then also it's correct. By the maid, the plates are being washed. You can complete your sentence there also, that the plates are being washed or by the maid. The maid is washing plates. Subject is a subject, verb, object. Your object will turn into subject will turn into object, is washing, are being washed. Verb of present continuous tense. You have to use MSR according to your subject, being plus past participle form. Now students, look at the comparison between active and passive voice. Gopal has fed the dog. Gopal is a subject. Has fed is a verb. The dog is an object. Now look at here. What's your verb? Has fed. Has fed means which tense? Present perfect. Yes? So, by turning into passive voice, you have to use been plus past participle form. Here past participle only given. Object will turn into subject in passive. The dog has been fed by Gopal. People saw a tiger in the woods. People is a subject. Saw is a verb. A tiger is an object. In the woods is an extra word. Now, so is showing that your sentence is in a which tense? Simple past tense. Yes? So, in the simple past tense, while turning into passive, what we have to write? Yes, was or were plus verb 3. So, a tiger, the object turned into subject. The tiger was seen by people in the woods. If you will not write here, people is not important. Was seen by people only, yes? So if you don't want to write by people, then also correct. And if you want to write by people, then also it's correct. A tiger was seen by people in the woods. They were repairing the road. They is a subject. Were repairing is a verb. The road is an object. Now, were repairing showing that our sentence is in a past continuous. With they pronoun, we have to use were. But here look at the road, which is turned into subject. The road means one. Was being repaired by them. They had sold out the tickets by that time. There is a subject. Had sold is a verb. The tickets is an object. By that time. Now look at by that time is not a phrase, is a preposition. By that time. So here the tickets had been sold out by that time. Here no need to mention by them. Or you can write the tickets had been sold by them, sold out by them by that time. I will invite the Guptas. I is a subject. Will is a future verb. Will invite the Guptas. The Guptas will be invited. Subject, verb, be here you have to use. By me. Or you can write only invited. This is you can write in a bracket. You can contact the manager. You is a subject. Can contact is a verb. the manager is an object. The manager can be contacted by you. Yes, students, I hope that you understand what is subject, what is verb, what is object. Yes, we have learned already before also in elements of a sentence. And I hope that now it's very clear and very easy for you to understand subject, verb, object. And very easy to understand that your verb is showing which tense. Remember, we use the passive rather than the active because we don't know the doer. We use the passive rather than the active because it is clear enough who is the doer. The doer is not important. Look at the above examples again, only two of the passive sentences and in by plus doer. By is in the first example, in the other, the by phrase is left out. So when you know that who is the doer, who has done the action, that time you can write by this, by that. But if you don't know, then it's okay, no need to write that by whom this action has been done. So I hope students it's very clear and you understand it well. Now in the next video, I solve the exercise. So everybody watch that one, how I turn active into passive. So that we'll learn in next video. You have to identify doer of the action, the thing or person receiving the action, what's the verb, it's an active or passive voice, etc. Till that, learn it well. Thank you and have a wonderful day.